Yeah, I mean, obviously they had a crazy shoot night a couple nights ago. Just, what do you think about the overall effort on defense and what y'all were able to do to stay on defense?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Obviously we didn't shoot the ball well in the first quarter, but to hold them to what we did in the first quarter and then to be able to build off that defense in the second half, I think Luka was 7 for 20. Total team effort just to kind of try to wear him down. We switched up the defensive coverage and pick and roll, and I think I'll give credit to the coaching staff for seeing how we should guard. Honestly, the thing about him, we wanted to try to keep him from getting everybody else involved as much as he did the other night. When he's so capable of a score, when he gets everybody else involved, we know he can get his as well. So trying to kind of give him first option to shoot, second option to shoot, and just make it as tough as I can for him. So playing physical, getting into him. He got a little frustrated early on, and then we tried to build off that.
We watched Herb was telling us that he watches you guard with the kind of different things that
Yeah, I think understanding that he, maybe not cutting him off as much. Luka likes to be able to feel you, and sometimes he makes a move so you can cut him off so he can get back to the spot he wants to get to. So just being, and Herb is a great, stable, steady defender. But Luka has a lot of tricks of the trade. So just being trying to get over screens, get as skinny as he can to get over screens, things of that nature.
Talk a good bit about having you in this year, how that's impacted this year. Start to seeing what he's been able to accomplish as a rookie on a defensive end, and what's your message been, throughout the season to help him?
It's crazy. I'm getting chills. Herb, we have the same agency, and Mark Bartlestein, he's an SEC guy. And once I saw him in Nashville, to see a guy like Herb, who's such a great person, first and foremost, and plays basketball the right way, does it for the right reasons, to see him have the success he's had is just great. And just, I saw in Nashville how great a defender he was going to be able to be. And then to see him be able to, bring that to the league in his first year, just take advantage. And also just offensively just knows how to play. Cutter has improved his shot, just plays with a lot of confidence. I'm very proud of him. And if he continues to play like he's playing, he's going to have a long career in the NBA. Yeah.
Trying to help him, hey, Tom, I need you to see the rookie.
You gotta, he's a rookie. So, rookies need to learn how to talk to referees. And, so just explaining to him how to go about talking to him to get an explanation. Because a lot of times defenders like Herb and I and Josh, when I'm talking to a referee, I want to know what I did wrong so I can not do it again, and explain to him maybe our side of things, just for future reference, So that's all that was. And Tony's a guy that I've known for a long time.
How vital do you have to be things like that during a game while you're trying to, all right, how do I defend Luka? How does he defend this guy? But also like those little things.
Yeah, just things that, Trey Murphy got a foul in the second half, holding a guy. And, he came to the bench and he was like, I only had one hand on him. I said, well, that's a foul, still a foul. But you got to understand these guys are rookies. And explaining to him what a tactile touch is versus just holding your hand there. And so that's just part of the game. You don't think of it as extra duty. It's just something that comes with being in the league for a while.
Yeah, B.I. had a career high 12 assists tonight. What's been like seeing him get back on track these past couple games and being leading the offense?
Exactly. He's so capable of having high assist nights every game. We got to make shots, but his ability to get downhill and put pinpoint passes, being able to skip the ball, make an easy pass to that slot. He creates a lot of attention. And, when he trusts us and we make shots for him, it makes it easier for him to even have a great night like he does. So I'm happy to see that. And we got to continue to make shots for him.
And you guys are now 6-6 in the last 12 games. That's wins against quality teams. What are you kind of seeing from this team now, these past couple of weeks, kind of turning it around after that rough start?
I think just understanding our role, having B.I. back, and, having a guy like Bi, and then obviously Jonas and Devontae. Billy's been really big for us off the bench the last few games. Obviously, Hur's been big, and we get Josh back, and then obviously Zeke. But I think just understanding our role and playing with a certain pace on the defensive and offensive end. Oh.
Hey, Garrett, congratulations on the win, first of all. That game, that performance overall, what it represents about you guys as a team?
That's a great question. I think perseverance and, resilience. That's the one word that Willie put up at the beginning of the season, understanding that we were going to go through some things. Obviously, after that hurricane that hit our city. So just coming out, bouncing back like we did, being a resilient team. Even after the first quarter that we had, again, just understanding that we got to keep grinding away, and we were able to do that.
You kind of referenced this a little bit when you were talking about you were asked about the great stretch that you guys have had lately, but over just the last week, you guys have had road wins against Utah, Clippers, and then Dallas. They're all teams that are, top 6 or 7 in the West. Do you get a sense that there's kind of confidence growing, whether it seems like individually among some of your younger guys or just as a group overall?
I think both, especially for a guy like Trey Murphy to come in and hit the 3 big threes for us after not being in the rotation as much when Josh was here. And then, playing those games, like you said, big shot in Utah to win the game, beating LA the way we were able to beat them there. I think the biggest thing for us is the consistency. You can have those games, but that home game against Dallas, we can't, if we're going to lose, we can't lose by 30 or 40. I think that's the next step for us. But definitely as a team, we're growing in confidence, and we're ready to try to get 2 on this road trip.
I think
No problem.
Yep.